exercises. Back platform also has the low handrails and high handrails. Last but not least, you have your black cables on your 8 and 10. We'll cue those as well. All right, everyone go ahead and get started in your child's pose. Spreading those knees wide on that carriage. Taking a couple deep breaths. Slowing everything down. Nice. Maybe we're in a rush to get here. This is that time where we reduce all sorts of mental chatter, especially if they're negative. Our mantra of the week is everything unfolds for my highest self. I'm taking a couple extra moments here, feeling how that may resonate with you. When you hear the music change, we're going to get started at the front facing the back. I love the child's pose on this carriage. Get some papers. All right, it's time. We're starting in a reverse bear. We are at the front facing the back. So we're going to have our toes on that front platform. We're going to meet in a high plank. Once you're in that high plank, you're going to bend the knees, bringing the carriage in. Once those knees are directly under those hips, you send it right back out into that high plank. Couple considerations here. We want to make sure that those hips are in line with your shoulders. A wheelbarrow is a good option here, having those knees on that front platform as well. Try coming up to your toes right. We did that high plank. You got this. We are going slow, really pushing those hands into those carriages. Good job, you guys. Almost there. In 15 seconds, we have that reverse wheelbarrow. Knees come down to that front platform. Hands stay where they are. In 3, 2, and 1. We have that reverse wheelbarrow. Knees are at that front platform. Hands wrap around at this 2 and 4. Come out into the modified push-up position. We begin to send carriage out, pressing through those arms. And then at your furthest point, we are drawing the carriage back in. Restacking the shoulders over those wrists. It's like a wheelbarrow in the gym. We don't have to send the carriage out too far in this movement. We're moving super slow, nice and steady. Slow and steady will always win this race. Chin is off the chest. We're going super slow. Really driving those knees into that front platform is going to light up those smile lines. Hello core, hello obliques. Gorgeous. On your next one in, we're going to hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Hold it in. Take a deep breath. We're sending it out for 1. Slow for 2. Keep going for 3. And 4. Bring it right back in for 1. Slow for 2. 3, and 4. Send it right back out. In 10 seconds, we have a reverse plank to pipe. You can be on your forearms or on your hands. Meet me there in 3, 2, 1. We have a plank to pipe. You can be on your hands or your forearms. Come meet in a high plank. Then begin to pipe your hips towards the ceiling, as if you're folding 2 pieces of a board. Then at your highest point, you melt back out into that high plank. That's your range of motion. Again, you can be on your forearms or your hands. Toes are on that front platform or your knees. Gorgeous. Now, eyes follow the orientation of your spine. So as you round up, eyes to toes. As you melt back out, bring that gaze to that center white line. Protect that spine. 20 more seconds in this movement. We are almost through with core, guys. Gorgeous. Beautiful. You got this. You got this.
I'm struggling
All
right
right, in 10 seconds, we have those burpee push-ups. We're standing on our front platform. In 3, 2, and 1. We have burpee push-ups. We're going to stand at the front, come out into a plank. For those that want to, you can take that push-up at the bottom, come back to that plank, bend the knees in, stand up straight. If you're not feeling that push-up, just go ahead and leave it. Or you can give me another wheelbarrow, plank hike. Good job. Really warming that heart rate up. Love the challenges at the end. Way to finish this core block strong. 30 more seconds. And then we head to the back for our obliques. All right, in 15 seconds, we're going to ride that carriage to the back for our kneeling side crunch. Forms hit that back platform. Knees will be tucked under that carriage strap. We are swiveled towards mantra. In 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Way to finish core strong. Now let's destroy those obliques. Forearms are on that back platform for our side crunch. Swivel your knees towards mantra. Begin to round and scoop. Lift the hips. Squeezing that right oblique at the top. Not letting that carriage or platform hiss. Melt it right back out. Now we're really pulling through the obliques, not the knees here, okay? Good. Those shoulders stay stacked over those shoulders, forearms on that platform. Put the forearms on the platform. You got it. Try to swivel your knees towards, so we're in a modified push-up position, so we're always in the diagonal.
Okay.
Right? So modified push-up, swivel the knees, and then we begin to send the carriage back, and drag the carriage back in by rounding, scooping, and squeezing that right oblique. Good job, you guys. In less than 10 seconds, we have a giant reverse twisted wheelbarrow. Knees stay where they are, hands come up to those squishy grenade handles. In 3, 2, and 1. We have a giant twisted reverse wheelbarrow. So, knees stay where they are, hands come to those squishy grenade handles. Arms are straight, soft bend into the elbows. We begin to send the carriage towards that mirror. Again, similar to that wheelbarrow, but twisted, or the eye roller. Then at your furthest point, we pull through those arms, driving those knees into the carriage to light up that right oblique. Gorgeous. Chin is off that chest. Beautiful. As we're coming in, shoulders don't travel past those wrists. Gorgeous. Modified twisted push-up position, so hips are low. Beautiful. 15 more seconds in this movement. Yes, you can. We have that platform mermaid on deck. We're facing the parking lot. Left hip sits on that back platform. Right foot tucks underneath that floor strap. Meet me there in 3, 2, and 1. We are facing the parking lot. Here, left hip will sit on that back platform. Right foot will tuck underneath that floor strap. Foot might lift off a bit as you begin to hinge down towards that wooden floor. Right arm to the left. And then as you pull through your obliques, you come to that rising position. Beautiful. Really finding length in that right leg and that right side. Perfect. Good. Really squaring your hips off towards that parking lot, making sure that we're not lopsided. All right, ladies, we love a platform because you can go nice and deep on this edge. On your next one down, we're going to find that halfway hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Bring that left arm to the floor. We have torso twist. Bring that right hand to the left. Maybe give a little clap because we're almost done with those oblique blocks. Send it right back up. You are here to finish. One more exercise. Oh no, you're done. All right, we are doing right leg on deck. For our express lunge, you're going to take your black cables at the back. Bring the carriage towards you. Put your right foot on the carriage. In 3, 2, and 1. We have express lunge at the back, facing the back. Take your red cables, go ahead and use them to pull the carriage towards you. Once you've done so, bring that right foot onto the carriage, keeping those left toes on that back platform. Begin to bend your knees, slowly extending the carriage towards that mirror, driving all your weight into that right foot. I know it's a little wobbly, a little nerve-wracking, but you can do this. Pulling now through that hamstring to rise to the top. Trying to use those cables just for a little stability, but we're not using them to pull the carriage towards the front. Gorgeous. That hinge forward will protect that lower back. Beautiful. Sending that right foot onto the carriage on the right side of that white line. Beautiful. Bring your heel towards that red first line. Gorgeous. Lift that back heel up. Beautiful. Put all your weight into that side, using those red cables to really give you some good support. All right, you guys, we are halfway through this movement. I think y'all know what's up. In 5 seconds, let's keep in that halfway hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Find that halfway hold. We have moonwalkers. Begin to bend through that left knee, bringing the carriage back in. Extend that leg back out, putting the weight in your right heel. Give me one more of those moonwalkers if you want that challenge. Good job, you guys. Full range of motion after that second moonwalker. Feel that glute and hamstring light up here. All right, you guys, we have a giant single leg squat on deck. We're gonna face mantra wall. Right foot will tuck underneath that low handrail on that back platform. Left toes are tucked behind that carriage strap. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and pivot towards me at mantra. Right foot is tucked underneath that low handrail. That left toes are tucked against that carriage strap. Begin to bend through that right leg, sending that booty towards the street, not the mirror. Then we pull through the hamstring. Drive that heel into the platform to pull through the glute, rise to the top. Beautiful. And then let this feel high. Yes. Yeah. And then as you come down, knees extend over that ankle. So we're really pulling, pulling through the hamstring to keep her there. Make sure that knee is stacked over that ankle. Take a hinge forward. Protect the lower back. Pull through the hamstring to keep that knee in place. Beautiful. Using that red cable as a good support system, we're really taking our time as we rise to the top. Now, as we bend, we're sending that booty towards the street. The leg, your left leg just happens to go to the mirror as you bend down. Good job. This is not easy stuff. So taking it slower will actually get you through the time faster. Sounds crazy, but it really works. All right, on your next one, let's find that halfway hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath, sink it down 1 inch. We have little pulses. Up an inch, pause. Down an inch, pause. You are here to finish. In 10 seconds, we have kneeling inner thighs. You're going to drop that right knee down to that back platform, left knee tucks under that carriage strap. Meet me there in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Drop that black cable, bring that carriage back in. Right knee, back platform. Left knee tucks behind that carriage strap. Send your knees further than hip distance apart. Stand up straight, or keep your height up tall. Pulling through both inner thighs equally to bring that carriage back in. Beautiful. Taking it nice and slow. Beautiful. Kneeling inner thighs is definitely one of my favorites. You feel them light up right away. Taking it nice and slow. 4 count towards that mirror. And taking it even slower back in. Beautiful. Loving the focus. You got this. If we're feeling those shakes, that means it's working. Halfway through, halfway to go. Embrace the shakes, embrace the burn. All right, on your next one out, we're gonna find that hold for those who want it. You meet me a little bit further than hip distance apart in 3, 2, and 1. Y'all know what's up. Little pulses. In an inch, out an inch. You are here to finish this light leg block. We're going heavy, adding 1 glute, flexing those toes towards your shin, nice and aggressive, really lighting up that back glute. Gorgeous form there, Katie. Beautiful, keeping it up. All right, on your next one up, let's find that 90-degree hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Pick it up, one more inch. We have those extensions. Send your leg towards that mirror, flex that foot, pull through the hamstring, come back to 90. You are here to finish. Feel those hamstrings light up. Feel that booty get rock hard. Oh yeah. In 10 seconds, we have that side kick facing the parking lot. Right foot comes out in front of your platform on the floor. Left foot is on the edge of that carriage. In 3, 2, 1. Let that bungee go. Face feet at the parking lot side. Right foot comes on the floor in front of your platform for a side kick. Side kick. Thank you. All right. Then bend it low into that right leg. Make that left foot full connection with the edge of that carriage. We begin to extend that left leg towards the wall, soft bend at the full extension. Resist those heavy springs as you bend that left knee in, maintaining that low stance in that right leg. Gorgeous. Bringing your heel a little closer. Beautiful. Protecting that knee joint, nice adjustment. So now, in this, good, perfect. In this side kick, that right leg is fighting for her life. So how can we help her out? Let's make sure that knee is stacked over that ankle. So really not allowing it to come forward. Push forward, pull through that hamstring. Gorgeous. Perfect, perfect. Oh yeah, feel that burn. She's heavy. Good external rotation of that toes is also helpful for that knee joint. Now guys, I'm a girl about fun facts. And now here's a super fun fact. That outer booty is actually the key stabilizer of your knees. People always think it's the quad. Let me beef up the quad. Nope, nope, nope. It's actually that side patty. We need to beef them up to really bulletproof those knees. So sink 1 inch deeper on that right leg. Yes, you can. No challenges, no holds. Just maybe take it 1 pound slower. You guys have 45 more seconds. Imagine if I said 45 minutes. Definitely sounds a lot better for 45 seconds. You can do anything for 30 more seconds. Beautiful. I like to keep that left outer glute engaged throughout this entire movement. Really allows me to feel that mind to body connection. I don't care how low you go. I don't care how far you send that carriage out. We are here to build strength, and that means we all have to start somewhere. 15 more seconds, then we have outer thigh squat. We get to stand up on that front platform, still facing that street. Right foot, foot platform. Left foot will come underneath that carriage strap. In 3, 2, and 1. Carefully come on up. Right foot is on that front platform for our outer thigh squats. Left foot comes underneath that carriage strap. Send the carriage further than hip distance apart. Rotate those toes towards either side. Begin to sink that booty down as if you're going to sit on your back high handlebar. Now we're driving from both heels to drive up to the top. Sending your body towards the heavens as we rise up. Yes, you can. Externally rotating those toes will protect those knee joints. Really scooping those lower abs in. That's going to pull your pelvis forward. So we don't have that arching in the back. You got it, I promise. If we're feeling a little shaky, we can take off 1 yellow. But you guys are more than halfway through. All right, on your next one down, you know what's up. It's time for that pulse. Maybe in halfway in 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses. Down an inch, pause, up an inch, pause. You guys are here to finish. In 10 seconds, we have a runner's lunge. We're going to face knee at the front by the mirror. Right foot is on your front platform. Left toes are against the edge of your carriage. In 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. We are almost there. Right foot hits that front platform for our runner's lunge. Left toe will be against the edge of that carriage. But for this heavy runner's lunge, I like for it to be on that carriage. right leg. Begin to extend through that left leg as we keep this low stance in the right side. Now again, she is heavy, so we can put our feet in our toes in that back carriage pocket. So bring this heel where the red line is. Here. And then lift that heel super high. And then tuck it against this. Perfect. Okay, perfect. And you're going to try to keep your knee over your ankle the whole time. Don't let it go forward or backwards.
Okay.
You got it. All right, so we're in that low runner stance, as if you're literally about to take off, running away from whatever crazy ex or crazy best friend that is driving you nuts. So take it down 1 inch slower. Beautiful adjustment. Lift that left heel even higher, as if you really put on a high stripper heel. Oh, that's right.
Whoa.
But reason why we want that heel really high. Notice when my left heel is down. See how my left hip sinks down? Lifting that heel squares my hips off in alignment with each other. Also giving that left booty cheek a nice squeeze. That's going to pull that left hip back in front, in line with that right hip. You guys have 30 more seconds. No challenges, no holds. This is spicy. We only have one more exercise on this right leg, and we get to lay down after this, okay?
Thank God.
We only have 15 more seconds. For those that want to, let's go ahead and hit that low runner's lunge. Hands come down to those low handrails. Hell yeah, Bryce.
Let's go.
Good job. Let's go.
Woo.
We're in that low runner's lunge for 5 more seconds. Good job, Angie. Hell yeah, Emily. All right, we have a side leg press lift a bar. You're going to turn your high handlebar towards the parking lot. Lay your left side body on the carriage in 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. This is not easy. You have a side leg kick with your bar. Turn your bar up towards your parking lot. Lay your whole left side body on the carriage. Right foot makes full connection with that handlebar. Begin to extend that leg, sending the carriage towards that back wall. Now we're resisting the heavy springs. Slow as we bring that carriage back in. Once that right knee is in line with that right hip, you send it right back out. Beautiful. Making sure that that inner thigh is parallel to the floor throughout the entire movement. Good job, you guys. Making sure that brings the heel to the curvature of the floor. Perfect. And then shake on out, keeping this parallel. Beautiful. Got you. Good job, you guys. Now I know we're lying down, and that seems super exciting and super fun, but we still gotta work that core. I want everyone to peel that left oblique up. Give it a little love bump. Squeeze that left side. Why? Because notice when we melt into the carriage, see how my spine is looping? If I flex that oblique, spine is straight. Gorgeous. I love everyone with the left leg kicked out towards the mirror. If you have it out, go ahead and lift that inner thigh even higher. Total body, baby. 30 more seconds to go. On your next one in, we're gonna find that hold at that 90-degree bend. Meet me there in 3, 2, and 1. We're sending it out slow for 1. Don't beat me for 2. Keep going for 3. Soft bend in that knee at 4. Bring it right back in for 1. Slow for 2, 3, and 4. Full range of motion. We have arms on deck. We're facing me at the back. Grab both your black cables by your 8 and 10. We have sexy back. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and let that go. We're almost there, you guys. Grab those black cables on either side of your 8 and 10. You can be kneeling or sitting on your heels. Hinge forward. Elbows are in tight to your rib cage. We begin to extend the arms, using those triceps, squeezing at your fullest extension, then resisting those springs as you bend those elbows back in. Palms can be facing each other, your hips, or they can be facing the mirror at the back, behind you. Really keeping that chin off of the chest, using those foot straps, We'll take off some of that tension. Scooting towards me at the back will also alleviate some of that spiciness. If you're feeling super crazy, you can scoot towards the back. You got it.
I'm feeling crazy right now.
You want to go? Okay, so scoot towards the back then. All right. 20 more seconds. We have a chest opener on deck. I'm going to encourage you to be kneeling. And our palms are on either side of our body in 3, 2, and 1. We have that chest opener. Encourage everyone to be kneeling if you can. We're making little semicircles around our hips. Now the name of the game is chest opener, but we're still working those triceps, really lighting up those back postural muscles. If you want someone to complement your posture outside of class, this is the move. Now, these are heavy springs, okay? So I really want everyone to be very mindful of those shoulders. As we're trying to resist that tension, it's so easy to turtle shell that back. Really have the chest loud and proud. Good job, you guys. Absolutely crushing this. Now this is heavy, so again, scooting towards me at the back will make it a little less spicy. Good job, Emily. We love Angie on the kneeling. Perfect. 20 more seconds. Yes, you can. I'm not going to give you a pulse or a hold. I just want you to keep moving. All right, ladies and Bryce, we have that we have newspaper on deck. You're going to cross your cables. Either cables on either side. Elbows are glued in, palms face each other. We have that 90-degree bend in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and cross your cables. Beautiful. Elbows are still glued to that side body for our newspaper. Palms face each other to start as we begin to extend the palms to either side body. Again, keeping those elbows locked in. Then we resist those heavy springs as we bring them back to close. It's literally like you're opening up a newspaper. But we're really targeting those shoulder blades, those delts, those shoulders, those triceps are still working. So chest is still proud. I want you to imagine I put a skinny pencil behind both of your shoulder blades at the back. At your fullest squeeze, I want you to think that you're using both those shoulder blades to not let that pencil fall. Good job, you guys. I know this is heavy, but this is how we build strength. We have one more arm exercise on deck. In 15 seconds, we have those tailbone rows. You're going to sit on your bum, swivel your feet out in front of you, keep those cables crossed. Raise your elbows to either side body with bends in both of those elbows. In 3, 2, and 1. Last one, you guys. We're in a tailbone row. Sit on your bum. Scoop your booty towards that mirror because you guys are strong. You can do this. Elbows are bent on either side body. Elbows are also slightly depressed under the shoulders. Begin to pull those cables towards that back mirror, squeezing those shoulder blades. Then resisting the heavy springs as you extend the arms back out. Beautiful. Now again, we have some strong backs in here. So scooting towards me at the front mirror will make it a little more spicy. If you're like stomach, SOS, I feel you. Grab those foot straps or scoot closer towards the back wall. Good job, you guys. This is your last arm exercise, okay? You can do this. We really want to light up those shoulders. All right, on your next one back, we're going to find that hold. In 3, 2, and 1. We have little pulses. I really want to destroy those shoulders. Let's go. Back an inch, forward an inch. We are here to finish. All right, you guys, it is time to run it back on our left side. We have a runner's lunge at the front. Left foot platform, right toes edge of carriage. In 3, 2, 1. Drop those cables. We are done with them. Comfy feet at the front. Left foot, front platform, excuse me. Right toes are on the edge of your carriage or in that carriage pocket. Begin to find that low runner stance in that left leg. We begin to extend that right leg towards the wall, then bend it right back in at your furthest extension. Once that right knee is directly under that right hip, you send it right back out. Trust me, your hip flexors and your knee joints won't be happy if that right knee comes past that right hip towards that mirror. Beautiful. All right, so options. We can have our hands at those high handlebars. If that's where we are, shine those elbow creases towards that mirror. Why? Your rotator cuffs love doing an external rotation. You heard it from me here first. Beautiful. Chin is off that chest. Now, in a runner's lunge, our knees, as we fight these heavy springs, they love to travel towards that back wall. How can we fix that? Hinge forward, pull up through that hamstring as if you're trying to raise your booty towards those heavens. Come on, guys, we want those PBL allegations. Let's go. Take it down one more inch. You have no challenges, no holds. Lift that right heel a little bit higher. I want that right hip in line with your left. I don't want to see no injuries. I want to see all your beautiful faces here back next time. Good job, everyone. You got this. Now, again, we can be at whatever height. I don't care what height you're at. I don't care how far you send that carriage back. Maybe we're just building strength. If you want to take off one yellow, super welcome to that. But everyone is going strong, you guys. 30 more seconds. Yes, you absolutely can. You can do anything for 30 seconds, especially if it's going to make your future self stronger. Beautiful. Chin is off that chest. Gorgeous. We are almost through here. In 15 seconds, we have standing outer thighs. We're going to be facing mantra wall. Left foot is on that front platform. Right foot is on the carriage. All 10 toes face mantra. In 3, 2, and 1. Hell yeah, you guys, that was not easy. Face me here at mantra for our standing outer thighs. Right foot tucks under that carriage strap. Left foot is on that platform. Go ahead and externally rotate your toes outwards to really engage those outer glutes. We are sending those carriages further than hip distance apart. Then we're resisting those heavy springs as we bring that carriage right back in. Now again, we're really targeting our outer thighs. I know, if you're feeling the burn, that's what we came here to do. I don't think anyone showed up here not to put in the work. Beautiful. We have soft bends in those knees. Don't fully lock out your knee. In any workout class, in any class, safe to say you should never ever lock out any sort of joint. Beautiful. Now we're really spicing up those outer glutes. I want everyone to leave here feeling strong, like their knees are ready to go back into action for whatever they have to support us throughout the day. I mean, knees really need to get a full-time reward. They hold our upper body up, they keep us standing, like come on. All right, in 10 seconds, we have that bump side kick. You're gonna come down. Left foot is on the floor, in front of your platform. Right foot is on the edge of that carriage. In 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. We have a side kick. Left foot comes out in front of your platform on the floor. We're facing mantra wall still. Sink low into that left leg. Right foot makes full connection with the edge of that carriage. We begin to extend that right leg, sending the carriage towards that wall. Staying low in this left leg, we're then resisting those heavy springs as we allow the carriage to come in slowly. Ooh, we got a banger for this one. Again, knees stay stacked over that ankle. Now we're working so hard to bulletproof them, all for them to not be stacked. Everyone's knees texted me last night. You know what they said? They said, I want to be tucked over that ankle. I don't want to go towards that mirror. I don't want to go towards that wall. I want to be tucked in tight. I said, say less. Again, pulling through that hamstring, hinging forward. We'll keep that knee stacked over that ankle because they love to travel towards that mantra wall in this position. Externally rotating those toes towards that mirror will also prevent that knee from flying into that platform. Good job, you guys. No challenges, no holds. We're just trying to get strong. You can wrap your hands underneath that low handrail for some support. sport really allows you to sink deeper into this right leg. Again, right leg is what's really working here. She's in that isometric hold. But left leg is in the isometric hold. Our right leg is still working. You guys have 30 more seconds. Yes, you can. Keeping that right outer glute engaged. Really feeling that mind to muscle. Beautiful. Now Pilates isn't just physical, right? We really have to focus our mental, making sure that as our muscles fatigue, we're still maintaining proper form. But no worries, because that's what I'm here for. I got you guys. Everyone is looking so good. We move on in 15 seconds. We have that forearms hit that carriage. Lunges on the arch of your left foot, this time right knee platform. We're there in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. This is not easy stuff. Let's go. Quick transitions, keeping that heart rate high. Why? Because that's how we hit that 36-hour caloric burn after class, just eating our food, sitting on that couch. I mean, doesn't that sound awesome? So take that heel 1 inch higher on your way up. Flex those toes towards that shin. That's really going to light up that booty cheek. Squaring those hips towards the platform. Driving your forearms into that carriage. Not letting those shoulders travel past your elbows towards the wall back here. If you can see your thighs, lift your chin off your chest. Gaze is on that center white line. You got this. You can do this. I know it's heavy, but it's you versus that bungee, nobody else. Don't let it anchor you down. Fight that gravity. Fight that bungee. Take whatever is pissing you off towards that ceiling. You can do this. All right, you guys, on your next one up, we're going to find that 90-degree hold. In 3, 2, 1. Kick it up 1 more inch because you can. We have those hamstring extensions. Lend the foot towards that mirror. Flex that foot. Pull through the hamstring. Bring it back to 90. You guys are here to finish. We get to lay down for our side leg press. Facing mantra wall. Turn out your high handlebar. Right side body is on that center white line. Left foot towards the handlebar. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and turn your high handlebar towards mantra wall. We have that side leg press with the bar. Right side body lays down entirely on that white line. Try to line up your torso on that center white line, making sure our spines are straight. Then bring that left foot in full connection with that handle. Begin to extend through that leg, sending the carriage towards the back wall. Making sure that your booty is as close towards the mirror side of your carriage to make it nice and spicy. Beautiful. Making sure that knee and left inner thigh is parallel to that floor to really protect those hip flexors. Perfect. I got you. All right. Again, I love everyone lifting that left leg long towards that mirror, or sorry, right leg towards that mirror. If that's you, send that inner right thigh even higher. It's total body for a reason, baby. Good job. If you're a little shorter, bringing that heel towards the curvature part of your high handlebar will alleviate some of that tension on those knee joints. Beautiful. Perfect. Wait. Bring your heel over.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's this parallel. Perfect.
That makes it so much harder.
That's the point. Yeah, we love that. It's always fun to have fun in class. You get some giggles in. It's not like I'm completely torturing you. All right, 30 seconds in. You got this. On your next one, find me at that 90. In 3, 2, and 1. We're at that 90. We're stepping it out on my count for 1. Slow for 2. Don't beat me there for 3. Soft bend at 4. Bring it right back in for 1. This is your last heavy for 2. Still going for 3. Knee is in line with that hip on 4. Full range of motion. In less than 10 seconds, we're going to take off that glute. your red cables at the back for your stretch lunge. Once you've drawn the carriage towards you here, you're going to take your left foot and put it on that carriage towards the left of that number 9 on the white line. Then we begin to bend that left knee as we sink all of our weight into that carriage. Right heel is high, toes are on that back platform. At your lowest point, you're going to drive that heel into the carriage. Really pull through the hamstring to rise back to the top. Not blocking out the knees on either leg as we make that full rise up. Beautiful. Now I love the express lunge because we can really see our form here. So can we see, is that back heel high? You want that heel high and make sure those hips are in line with each other. And then keep the back heel high. And then driving all your weight into that carriage sounds scary, but it's actually going to allow you to anchor even better on your rise up.
Bring your foot on the other side of this carriage strap, because when you're pulling side. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And then square your hips towards that mirror. Perfect. Lift that back heel high. Yeah, beautiful.
Good job, you guys. We have 40 seconds left. On your next one down, we're going to find that hold. In 3, 2, 1. Sink it down 1 inch deeper because you can. For those that want the challenge, we have that hip walker. Bend that right knee in, bringing the carriage in. Extend that right leg back out. Give me one more of those knee walkers. Full range of motion. Only 2 more exercises on this left leg. Get excited. Beautiful. Everyone's knees are stacked. Looking good. Good job, Tonya. We got this. We are almost there. All right, we have a giant single leg squat on deck. We're facing the parking lot. Left foot is underneath that low handrail. Right toes tucked against that carriage strap. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and pivot towards a parking lot. Keep your parking lot right cable. We then put that left foot underneath that low handrail on that back platform. We begin to sink low on this left leg. As we send the booty towards the parking lot, towards the mantra wall, the carriage just happens to go towards the mirror. Then we pull through that hamstring, drive that heel into the platform to activate that glute, rise towards the top. Hinge forward is really going to protect that knee joint and that lower back. Beautiful. Lifting that right heel nice and high, especially on the one on the back, is going to keep that right hip in line with the left. Good job, you guys. Taking it nice and slow. Beautiful. If you have your foot flat on that carriage, just know that's really going to light up your inner thighs. Beautiful. More than halfway through, only halfway to go. Yes, you can. You only have one more leg exercise after this. Beautiful. Good form. Really needs to be over that ankle. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Try to keep your gaze onto your neighbor's back platform in front of you. We don't want to hyper flex that neck towards that floor. Good job, everybody. All right, in 15 seconds, we have our last leg exercise. Woohoo! You're going to drop that left knee towards that back platform for our kneeling inner thigh squats. Right knee is on the carriage strap in 3, 2, and 1. Almost there, everybody. We got kneeling inner thigh squats. Left knee is on that back platform. Right knee is tucked under that carriage. We begin to send that booty back towards our low handrail, and then squeeze, keeping the carriage still with those inner thighs. Come right back up. If you're not into the squat, you can go back to your kneeling inner thighs. towards our heels. Inner thighs are in, keeping that carriage still. Then pulling right back up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Beautiful. Tuck your knee under the other side of that carriage.
Okay.
I'm holding you.
So wait, where at?
So see how she's tucking it into the knee? That's going to be way. What you're
didn't
doing
know.
is super hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that should help you.
Thank you.
And we're feeling holding it in one position is all I
Yo,
care
they was
about.
not playing Pilates
You
hard
guys
as fuck.
have 10 more seconds before we finish that left oblique. We have that kneeling side crunch. Forearms are going to hit that back platform. Knees tucked behind that carriage
It's probably
strap.
one of the hardest things
We are
I've ever done.
Why are you, when you go to the gym, you're targeting all your big muscle groups? So when you're that's actually exciting because like your neurological fibers are trying to grab those extra small units because your main muscle has fatigue. So isn't that kind of cool?
It is. I was definitely working all the stuff that I never work out, like all of this, like in here.
Yeah, which is
like
super
the
fun
hammies.
for
I don't
us.
really do that.
Yeah, 'cause,
And,
like-
core work.
Yeah.
I definitely need to work on my core too.
Yo, and that's exciting because then you can come back one more time. So that's
Definitely,
super
definitely.
fun. Wait, you did super good. No,
Thank you.
seriously.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate that.
I love seeing the guys in here.
Yeah, I figured I'd come in. I just keep seeing like TikToks and stuff,
Yeah.
like people doing it, and I'm like, all right, I might as well try it
And
too.
that's gonna be cool when you post it because I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
the guys that post it always get a lot of good traction.
Yes, because it's
Like,
different.
we
It's
always see the
different.
girls post it.
Right.
Good evening. How are you? Good.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
I think they're like
No, you're good. And what's your name? Taylor?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. All right, thank you so much.
Here all day, bye, Bryce.
Yeah. Oh, man. Chat. That was wild. One watching, knew the motion would never last. That boy hating. That boy on dick. Oh, fuck. I am moving slow, gang. That Pilates shit hard. That Pilates shit hard, chat. Fuck! Oh my god. That was hard. That was hard. Cool little Pilates recap. I thought that was definitely some good work. It was some good work. Yeah, like I can't lie. I liked it. I liked it for sure. Would I do it again? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But damn. I was shaking the whole time. I was shaking the whole time. That shit cooked me low key. Morgan with the 100. Appreciate it. Damn. What was good with y'all, chat? Let's see what some of these comments said. If you love me, won't you? They trying to stretch Unk out. Nah, pause. Hey, yo. Yo, all the comments in the beginning was just like, gay, 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 gay. What the fuck? Hey, man. Of course. Of course, Morgan, y'all, I had to. You know I had to tap in. But damn. Yeah, yo, I'll definitely be back, though. I'll definitely be back. No, prison. No. No, bro. No, little 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 bro. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this. Listen to some music on the way back. Yeah, gang. That's about it, though. Oh, show me your wife picture? What the fuck? Yo, how did this person knew Drew? How the fuck you know Sama? Like, what the fuck? Hey, yo. Bro said, how's Sama's class going? How do you know that's my... How do you know that was the instructor? Little dude zesty as fuck. Hell nah. Hell nah. The sesh was good, bro. It was good, man. Highly recommend Pilates. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. You be hitting that? No, the fuck you don't, gang. How'd you know the instructor, though? I didn't say the instructor's name one time. Like, what? No, he don't, bro. Hey, yo. If you love me, won't you say something? Nah, but all in all, that shit was good. It was hard as fuck, though. It was hard as fuck. If you do Pilates, do not go in there thinking that shit's sweet. Yo, if you ever go in there, do not go in there thinking that shit's sweet, gang. That shit not sweet. Far from it. Far from it. Damn. You're from Tampa? Follow me on Instagram then. Yo, follow me on IG, because that's crazy. I wouldn't put it past you if you actually knew her, though, because, yo, Tampa is a small city. Small city. Everybody know everybody. Every time I follow a random, we always have a mutual. Always. Always. But, if you know her, yo, put in a good word for your brother. X-Men was good. Was good, bro. I was trying to get some good angles, but yo, in the beginning of this stream, I got a big zesty angle, bro. Yo, I'm so sorry for everybody who was here for like the first 10 minutes. I did not know what the fuck was going on, and I got the most zesty angle, bro. Yeah, I did not mean to do that shit, gang. I did not mean to do that shit. So, if you watch this stream back, bro, like skip the first maybe 10 minutes. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? It's Christmas. It's close. It definitely is. I hate driving at rush hour, so I'm probably just gonna wait this out for a little bit. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love. Hey, man, Jesus loves you, man. All right, but all in all, for real, I highly recommend Pilates. You gotta do that shit, gang. Yo, you gotta do that shit. If you have a girl, I say do it with her. If you're trying to impress fine shit, don't do Pilates with them. Because I promise you, you will look like a fool. You will look like a fool, gang. For real. Hi from Australia. Was good. But who's still in the chat right now? Who's still in the chat? All right, bro. That was a fail. I just blew my gun into a cup, and then it came right the fuck back out. It just bounced out. That shit just bounced right out. Is what it is. Shazil, what's good, bro? Where do you live? I live in Florida, man. All right. Drew P. Balls. What the fuck, bro? All right, I hate myself, gang. All right. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, yo, I fell for it. All right, chat. I'll see y'all later tonight. Appreciate y'all joining today, watching me bust my ass during Pilates. Appreciate y'all, gang.